top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. The Rams will put total leather and will get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So North Texas offense will get the first swing of the game. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him. Mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB, elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press them and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to back up.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Finds his man open. Turning it on. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. A first down run on the doorstep. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, North Texas.
Man, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Colorado State Rams offense has its first opportunity of the day. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. Morgan.
He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Looking to throw, it's Worthy. Right down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Mean Green. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your...
Breaks into the open. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. The quick out. On the move at the 30. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. First and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. To the air, it's Worthy. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Colorado State. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Finds his man. It's Perez. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
The give on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Hits the open man. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. It's caught. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to fire. Takes the easy one to the back. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. Into the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give from the gun. Runs through the tackle. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him.
Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Looking downfield, it's Worthy. Firing to the right, complete. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The give to the tailback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Oh, better look out. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Receivers always have to be so careful around the sideline to not step out accidentally, so give that receiver credit. Nice job on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
It's complete on the right side. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Mean Green. A great catch and run for 6.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game. They're up by 7 over Virginia. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Worthy. Just a short pass to the tight end. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try the run. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Rams come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out. Across the 25, he's got room. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And the Rams had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rams!
And that's a touchdown this offense absolutely had to have to keep it to a one-possession game before going in at halftime. That touchdown is going to do wonders for this team's confidence.
And they did tack on the extra point. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got his man on the right. Still on his feet. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun 1st half? And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat-Q Stadium.
North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. And I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing offense.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Worthy. He rifles one deep to the left. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year, and he comes up with a massive play right there.
North Texas in the hurry up.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Unloads it left. Finds his man. It's Bland. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided.
There he goes. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. North Texas really has it going on offense.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Worthy. Snagged out of the air. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The offense in hurry-up mode.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got it.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rode him out of bounds and forced the loss. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Let's see if they've got a winner dialed up on 4th and long from the 50. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. On target. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the boot, looking for his man. He's got him in the flat. And he's brought down after a nice gain. North Texas in the hurry up. From the gun, the ground game. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The screen, and watch out. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down.
How about the offense? The offense goes with the run on 3rd and goal, thinking they can push it in there and be physical. The defense is having absolutely none of that. Nice job by the defense.
Touchdown, North Texas. Fit it in the window for the score.
But man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And he's going to bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Back to pass, it's Worthy. Snags it over the middle. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He finds a dead spot in the middle. After the filthy move, he's got room. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Wants to throw again. Complete to the right. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Rams want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback making checks. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Dances away. Converts on fourth down. Still going. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. And the Rams, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking to pass. It's Worthy. Line up trying to get it in. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on second and goal. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Colorado State. And here they come, almost all the way back. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. Make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Second down, he'll throw it. Makes his man miss. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Got a man. It's Perez.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. North Texas can dig into that playbook on second and short. The give as they work on that clock. Turning it on. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. To the ground with the back. Got the first down and more. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the
This is a fun matchup. Team comes in ranked in the top 10, but walking into a snake pit, a hostile environment, trying to escape with a W. The Rams will kick this away to get us going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So BYU's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. You've got an offensive team coming into this game, Kirk, that's filled with confidence. We talked to them. They're well aware their opponents have given up a lot, and they expect to have a monster offensive game.
Well, Chris, they're going to light up the scoreboard. There's no way around that. This defense is going to have to play collectively the game of their lifetime to have any chance of hanging around.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And they'll give it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up. The Cougars will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Colorado State Rams offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And the offense coming off just a brutal performance. The pass protection broke down. Quarterback forced it, tried to make plays, made mistakes instead. It was a nightmare. Can they turn that around this game?
Yeah, it's just a disaster. And talking to the offensive coordinator, he took a lot of the blame. I don't know if the scheme was the right fit last week, but I think they're excited. It's a new...
Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Rams. There was no catching him that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff heading left. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, BYU.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Looking for some space. It's Chang. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Worthy. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Gets some space around the 30. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Rams are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Colorado State. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6. Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Pass caught near the sideline, but it gains nothing.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
The back's got it. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Pass rush closing in. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the Cougars will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Catch made on the out route. It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. That has been in large part to the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back, it's Worthy. Caught by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense...
Touchdown, Colorado State, as they put 6 more on the board. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Love the RPO call because you give the quarterback an opportunity to hand it or take a shot. I'd recommend getting that ball out a lot quicker to give these receivers a chance to catch the ball and have room to run.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's in the clear. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Catch made on the right side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Brigham Young. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
It took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Caught in the backfield. It's Chang. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Makes a quick catch. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Rams are moving quickly down the field.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Looking to pass. It's Worthy. It's an out route. The catch made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Rams have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Rams. That's how you finish a play. The offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw, catch made. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down. And the Cougars will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, BYU.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw. It's Worthy. Snags the quick throw. What a move, and he's free. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. That could be the kind of play, Kurt, they need to get some traction in this game. Everybody expected them to win coming in here as the favorite on the road. It's been a battle so far. They need something like this to quiet the crowd.
Well, they're sleepwalking. There's no doubt about it. I don't think they expected to be challenged at all. They're not playing with any urgency, and you're right. Maybe a play like this will get them going because they're playing a team that's unranked. This game is everything to them. They want what you have. You can't let them take it by giving up this game.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. At the 20. Inside the touchdown, Brigham Young. The defense gets involved in the scoring. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half is a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
I say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The Rams line up on 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. It's caught on the crossing pattern. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And the Rams are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Headed for the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The Rams come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Colorado State to put them on top now. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. extra point is good. Back in front in this shootout, 35-28. Young momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. Quick pass, the catch is made. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Dump off caught by the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Cougars will send the punt team onto the field. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. He pulls in the catch, and he'll be brought down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. And the Rams will line up on first and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. A new set of downs after that completion. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Plenty space at the 20. They finally bring him down with the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Rams looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Rams! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, this guy can do it all. Whether it's the ability to be elusive and bounce to the outside in space, run over top of defenders. That's now 3 touchdowns in this game alone.
And the extra point was up and good. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Play action here on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Now it's second down here. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through 3 quarters. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Wants to throw it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense picks it up on the run. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway. And the Rams looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there. Offense facing second and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it! Touchdown, Colorado State.
That's how you take advantage of outstanding field position. Starting in plus territory makes it very easy for this offense to be able to get down close to the goal line and into the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. The fumble the last time out symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4. Big throw caught on the left side. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Cougars come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock
breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, BYU. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Leaning on the run game here late. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Rams come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Rams trying to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Looking to throw here. The receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. The Rams looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Looking for some space. It's Chang. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And the PAT is good. The turn starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. An effective play, good for a 1st down of the 35. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. Getting set, here's 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that catch is hauled in. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down of the 47. And the Cougars will come to the line to run the hurry up. And now they'll just clock it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks left and finds his target there. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
He's running out of time here. Looking deep down the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go, they step up again. Give them the game ball.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. They stop him, but it's a 1st down, and that should be ball game. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. And the Rams are going to cash in this red zone trip. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Well, this is a football team that came in here with plenty of fuel. Obviously, the atmosphere charged up. They were inspired by that. Not expected to win. Maybe felt a little bit disrespected, and all of that showed.
Well, anytime you're a ranked team and you go on the road against an unranked team, that's always a challenge. We see it every week in college football, and this is a huge win, as you mentioned, Chris, for the unranked team. Going to be a